So then, set ready, and let's go on with the second game of the second round. Sick Riku versus the player F.K.A. Protagonist.
So, do you have any specific ideas of the matchup, by the way? I mean, do you feel it favors Tyranids or IG in general, the matchup?
Difficult to say. I personally feel like that Tyranids are in the current meta very powerful.
Yeah.
Like their economy is really good, like same with the Orc economy basically, and they have like a standard build order that is potent versus everything. It really boils down to the IG play, I feel.
Yeah.
How this works. The Inquisitor, however, is a very nice hero against the Lictor Alpha, since she can root him and stun him and things like that.
Yeah.
And IG obviously being a high range DPS army.
Yeah. True.
Okay, so looking at the build orders, double Termagant Brute for Riku as you'd expect, and the Sentinel is coming out first for Protagonist.
Yeah, quite standard stuff.
Yeah, Crazy Man went for the Guardsman first, and that's basically due to the fact that the Sentinel now starts without the Storm in Elite.
Yeah, so, and I mean it's a matter of a preference. You get the second Guardsman squad out faster, and you can capture points faster. But if you get the Sentinel first, you usually want to harass a bit with the Sentinel. It's
yeah, Sentinel has a stomp, and the Hormagaun's getting stomped instantly. Wow, big damage over there. Hormagaun's in retreat. Inquisitor getting a special on the Lictor, and we have a lag. Okay, that's okay now. So Riku is kind of forced off the field at the moment. Jump again, Hormagaun's in retreat. There's a Hammer of Air, and Riku loses the first engagement. Protagonist meanwhile capping the contested victory point, this map being notorious for making it nearly impossible to bash power at all, because of this narrow opening over here. Yeah, Riku going for some warriors. We see double sergeants. Well,
probably he's going for warriors, and against IG, I mean, I'd be kind of surprised not to see a Barbed Strangler.
Yeah, exactly. And this, wow, the Sentinel is really taking damage now.
Yeah, it
didn't get
really
repairs,
trouble.
But it was a nice call, I think, just because he managed to get 2 rather natural points from Riku and even noted the power point. And Riku is pushing hard now.
Yeah, he's pushing the power quite aggressively, and he's just bashing with Hormagaunts. Yeah, it's a nice push by Riku. He should probably try to capitalize on it by getting at least 1 gen, but not sure.
Yeah, he might try to get some points back. Yeah, and he's actually capping everything.
He'll probably just focus on the map control instead. Not a bad choice.
Yeah, Sentinel gets repairs, and the Guardsman apparently able to out-repair the damage of 1 Toxin Sex Terminal Brute. So the Inquisitor is upgraded to the Rosarius and now is getting her Holy Brazier.
Yeah, he's going for the melee build.
Yeah, really
might be
good.
quite a good idea against the Warriors and Lictor Alpha.
Definitely, especially the Holy Brazier is really doing very well.
Yeah, it will probably do some quite nice work against the Hormagaunts and Termagants.
Yeah, the Holy Pyre ability especially, since it
of course,
debuffs their output damage and does damage over time.
With debuff and lots of AoE damage. I mean, not lots of AoE damage, but still some nice AoE damage, and
enough AoE damage to deal with Homagons and Termagants.
Yeah, with the debuff, I mean it's kind of hard to win ranged firefights with the squishy army against IG if they have the ability. I mean, you have to back off.
Riku's blob capping. It's like Riku's not really Riku at the moment. Let's see how this turns out. And the Brazier, of course, being 50 DPS power melee, so very powerful versus warriors, and you want to focus down the warriors if you have the opportunity to.
Yeah. Economically, the protagonist is quite a bit ahead since he hasn't gotten any tier 1.5.
Oh, Sentinel goes down. Wow.
Yeah. Now Riku is actually in pretty nice spot. He just needs to. Ooh, that special did a really lot of damage.
And these warriors are about to drop models, but the Inquisitor apparently goes down. So.
That was so unlucky. Yeah. So unlucky for the protagonist.
Like the Inquisitor changes her target like every time, every hit she makes, and spreads the damage.
Protagonist was almost tier 2, but he cancelled it and is now getting catechins because well, he basically probably needs them. Not quite sure if that was the correct answer. Maybe rushing a vehicle or something.
I think a quick Chimera and then maybe a Bane Wolf would have been the better choice, especially since
he was quite a bit ahead, but I'm not sure if he realized how much he was ahead. Again, it's kind of hard to tell mid-game.
Yeah, now it's a triple cap for Riku, coming back strong.
Those Termagants are doing some real work against the Guardsmen at the moment.
Yeah, of course, double upgraded Termagants. A little bit of a tweak at the Toxin Sacs, by the way. So the cost of Toxin Sacs and the adrenal glands for the Homagons have been switched. So Homagons' adrenal glands are now 50 rec, and the Toxin Sacs are 75 rec.
Yeah.
The double leg. Okay. That also means that the standard opening for Tyranids get a little bit more rec intense.
Yeah, a bit more.
That's the Lictor doing his harassment stuff. But getting the catechins, yeah, he now has a detector on the field.
Yeah, now he has the catechins, but now it's just he's in so much of a tech disadvantage.
Yeah, and the map is really blue.
Yeah, losing that Sentinel and the Inquisitor was kind of I mean, losing the Sentinel was not good. I mean, you generally want to keep it alive.
Oh, he lost one of the guardian spots to the Homagons.
Yeah, that's not looking good.
No, definitely not. I mean, the Inquisitor force off the Lictor, but again, I feel like and the Scatterchins are now in trouble.
Yeah, now Riku already has a Zoanthrope on the way, and he'll probably follow it up with a Tyrant Guard or a second Zoanthrope.
Probably.
I think a Tyrant Guard would be a pretty nice choice since.
Yeah, these Homagons are already level 2, upgrading to the Endless Swarm.
Yeah, I mean yeah, he's getting the Endless Swarm probably now, just
Yeah, he has triple Endless Swarm, and those have been increased in cost recently as well.
He probably should get Adrenal Glands also for the Warriors now.
Yes. I think so.
Or some Lictor War Gear, or the Tyrant Guard. Pretty much, well, he has a lot of options and everything is like good, because
yeah, the Lictor is getting the Lone Hunter.
Oh yeah, that's a nice one. Very strong upgrade.
Yeah, so if Protagonist wouldn't have lost his Sentinel and his Inquisitor, he could have gotten a quick camera and then maybe a Bane Wolf as well. So
yeah, he would have probably, he would be in a lot of better shape. I think he would actually have Riku on the back foot for a while at least. But
I mean, that would have been two very quick vehicles, and it pretty much would have forced Riku to get some Venom Brood and maybe even two of them, or don't know.
at least that one Venom Brood, and oh, now he dropped a Bane Wolf, and he's gonna try to get rid of the Gen form.
Yeah, and the Bane Wolf is a really strong.
Yeah, that Gen form is gone. There's nothing Riku can do about it right now, since he has practically no AV. He only has the zone for the snare, but
yeah, Venom Brood is coming though.
Yeah.
The Guardsman.
Oh yeah, he didn't. He just bashed a Gen and a node. I think he could have gotten the entire farm and
oh,
just
man.
gone away. Oh, he lost his hero again. That's
yeah.
bad. That's bad.
Yeah, the Lictor has now the feeder tendrils, so...
Yeah, the Lictor with the feeder tendrils and Lone Hunter is like... the sinking feeling of derp up too much.
Okay, so Riku takes game 1 over the Protagonist.
Yeah. I mean, Protagonist did very well, but then he just derped a bit and lost the Sentinel and the hero. The hero loss was totally unnecessary.
Yep, definitely.
I think he just wanted to get one model off, but he was just unlucky not to get a model, or even two there.
Yeah, and even if he would have killed some models, the Inquisitor would have probably went down.
Yeah, I mean, he just stayed way too long there. Not sure what happened with the Sent, if that was a bit of if he overextended the Sentinel, or we could just chased it down nicely. I'm not sure, but
I think it was just bad placement.
Yeah, perhaps path blocking a bit with his own guardsmen.
Exactly.